Hello, Capricorn. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for February 21st through the 27th. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. Now, just a reminder, Capricorn, these are general readings, not one-on-one readings. Some information may not resonate with you. So let's get into your reading. First card, the Eight of Swords. Next, Four of Wheels. And Five of Wheels. Three of Wheels. Okay, Capricorn. Wow. Very intense energy this week, Capricorn, as I think this kind of ties into the planetary alignment in general in regards to the sign of Capricorn. So you could find yourself in a tug of war. That's about the best way that I can put it this week. And for some Capricorns, there is something within your life that you really put on what I'm going to say, like the back burner. You kind of forgotten about it, whether it's a circumstance, a situation, or an individual. And you haven't been paying much attention in regards to this. So really on a back burner. And this is what's going to be coming to the forefront and really shake things up, Capricorn. So, wow, really interesting. So with that being said, let's take a look at each of your cards. And here we go, Cap. You're starting off your reading with the Eight of Swords, which is the way that you're thinking in regards to either relationships, your job, where you live, your lifestyle. It's an energy here of where you're just feeling like you feel trapped, like you have no options, kind of like no way out. And that's why you see this individual standing like on the cliff. And all the clouds in the background. Very stormy energy around you this week. Now, Eight of Swords is primarily a card of what I'm going to say illusion. It's kind of like you tricked yourself into thinking this way. Things are not all that bad. So let's take a look at a clarifying card here for the Eight of Swords. See what additional information comes through. Let's see what we find out. Two of Cups. If I could get it to focus. There we go. Well, Capricorn, this is some kind of bond, some kind of connection or union between you and either another individual or the connection you have with like a circumstance or a situation. This has got a lot to do with whatever is like on that back burner in your life, whatever you haven't paid attention to. This is where I'm feeling something's going to resurface, something that you haven't paid attention to that you should have. And it's some kind of connection. You might have a feeling of like regret, as there might be something taking place this week that if you would have paid more attention to like what this is, Capricorn, it would have been better for your state of mind, maybe your state of health. That's about the best way I can put it. Two of Cups is some kind of connection or union or bond. So this could be in regards to a family member. This could be certainly with a partnership, someone that you're in a relationship with or used to be. It can be in regards to coworkers, friends, neighbors, any number of things. And in regards to clarifying this Eight of Swords, you didn't realize it was all an illusion. Things aren't as you kind of mentally squared it away in your mind. It's about the best way I can describe it, Capricorn. It's a very unusual, difficult energy coming through that I'm trying to like put into words as to what I'm picking up off of this Eight of Swords for you, Capricorn. Now, in general, the sword energy could be you've thought about someone or something in a particular way, and it's really not that way. It's like an illusion. There might be something that brings that to light this week, Capricorn. Now, next, you have the Four of Wheels, better known as the Four of Pentacles. Now, this is a card that can be in regards to finances, specifically protecting what you have, like protecting your savings, your job, your money. It can also be protecting your image, you might say, Capricorn. And certainly the Four of Wheels is about having control. But with this number 4 energy with this card, what I'm picking up is more that you're stuck. You're like stuck in like a cycle, a pattern, a way of thinking. And that certainly has a connection to this Eight of Swords card, which might have something to do with money. So let's pull a clarifying card for the Four of Wheels and see what turns up. Because the remainder of your cards, they're all pentacles. Interesting. The Nine of Cups. Something that you're hoping for, wishing for, connected to your finances, maybe having control in regards to your money flowing in, flowing out. Being comfortable, having the comforts of life. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. So something that you're hoping or wishing for might have a strong connection here to your Eight of Swords card, which is something that you put on the back burner that you haven't paid attention to. And that could be your mistake, Capricorn. As this Two of Cups, this bond, this connection to whatever this is referring to, it can affect your finances. What I'm picking up in an abundant type of way. So it's something that's not happening that would be very positive, something that maybe you've neglected or someone you've neglected. It might be surfacing, or a situation or circumstance. This could be like inheritance for some Capricorns. So what I'm picking up from this Nine of Cups, beside it being the wish fulfillment, is this 9 energy to review what you have forgotten, what you have not paid much attention to in regards to your life, or who or what have you put on the back burner and kind of just left it there, not thinking about it, not putting any time or energy into that particular someone or circumstance. Now, this is a general reading, not a one-on-one, so I'm trying to decipher this energy that's coming through. So definitely something that you just kind of tucked away, you're not dealing with it. And it seems for some time, there's a great deal of time that has passed. So for some Capricorns, this could be saving for your future, that you kind of put it on the back burner. Now next, Five of Wheels, also known as the Five of Pentacles. Now this is a card of being vulnerable, a certain way of thinking, and the mood here with this card is one of like gloom and doom, being pessimistic. Maybe some of you are experiencing financial difficulties, maybe unemployment, illness. Definitely a card that indicates lack of resources. These individuals are burning through what it would be actually a symbolism of is burning through your money just to survive. Now, it's Taurus's card and energy. It's a very persevering energy. So it's something that maybe you're getting hit with over and over again. It's ruled by Mercury. So what's coming through is this has got to do possibly with communication. So it might be that you haven't talked to someone in a long time. Maybe you haven't communicated to them or expressed how you're feeling or inquired how they're doing. I'm picking that up for some Capricorns. And your Eight of Swords, that it might be in regards to someone that you haven't talked to in a long time. You could have put them like on a back burner. This is the energy here that's really going to kind of shake things up, Capricorn. And this number 5 energy brings in change. That is really shaking things up, presenting challenges, possibly obstacles. It's an energy where you have to kind of change your habits, maybe break some bad habits that you have in order to get things back on track. And yeah, just looking at these individuals burning through the wheels, the pentacles to sustain themselves, to keep warm. So your cards here are indicating as something is coming into play this week, possibly where you're in dire straits, maybe financially. So let's pull a clarifying card for this 5 of Wheels and let's see what information turns up. And we have the 8 of Cups. Okay. Well, in general, the 8 of Cups is that you decided to take a new path, a different path for your future. And I still feel this has something to do with your 8 of Swords card, whatever this bond or connection, whatever this is here, Capricorn. And that could be why your 5 of Wheels is turning up for you. Maybe you indeed might have left someone out in the cold is what I'm picking up for some Capricorns. Someone that you left like on the back burner. Someone that you didn't include in your life. So very like specific energy here this week, but it's all stemming from this bond or connection. Something that you put on the back burner for some time. I hate to keep using that phrase, but that's what keeps coming through. Putting it on the back burner. Something you haven't paid much attention to. This is something that maybe you're going to start feeling that you wish you had. Yeah, something that you wished you didn't ignore for so long. So for some of you, it could be having put money aside for a rainy day. Maybe you put that off. Maybe you put that on the back burner. And that's why the 5 of Wheels is showing up. You didn't plan for it. Definitely with all these Pentacles energy, it can have a lot to do with the material world, your comfort, your finances, your health. Now, taking a look at your last tarot card here, 3 of Wheels, which is the 3 of Pentacles. This is kind of the key here, your overall energy to what your tarot cards are referring to. So what is it maybe that you've been putting a lot of time and energy into, but what you should have been putting time and energy into, but again, it's coming through. Or just keep saying, what did you put on the back burner, Capricorn? Whatever it is, this is what's getting momentum, getting noticed, maybe coming out, revealing. This could be an individual. This could be a circumstance. This could be something that you didn't attend to now that's starting to emerge. And you have this 3 energy. So you and whatever this 8 of Swords represents, this bond, what you're connected to, this is all starting to come together and emerge and get noticed and revealed. And for some of you, I feel definitely there's money involved. For others, this is repercussions in regards to your health. So interesting cards and messages coming through. But let's take a look at the numerology here for your 3 tarot cards. You have number 17, which reduces to 8. Now, 8 is a number of abundance, and I do feel it taps directly like into your Nine of Cups card here in regards to this Four of Wheels. It's in regards to money, finances, and it's indicating there's resources available to you, Capricorn, but because things get put on the back burner, you haven't paid attention to whoever this was or whatever this was. And it's not the first thing to come to mind. I think something's starting like to be revealed this week. And again, this is general readings, not one-on-one, but very interesting as to the message that I'm receiving through your cards. So definitely let's take a look at your oracle cards and see if that'll shed more light on things. So your crystal for the week, yellow jasper. Fortune for the week, scissors. And your direction for the week is storm fields. Okay. All right, Capricorn, let's go back to your crystal for the week, and you have yellow jasper. And it says control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. So this is where I'm picking up like a tug of war struggle, so to speak. It's a very frustrating energy, very draining energy. Kind of an indication here that you kind of need to let this go. And it almost looks like this is a heart here. So I think this has a lot to do with your Two of Cups card. Whatever this bond or connection is. Either circumstances, a situation, an individual, and again, your health. There's an indication here with this yellow jasper that somebody needs to drop the rope, which is an indication that you're no longer seeing a person as like controlling or a situation or something in regards to your health is no longer going to control you. So this definitely could be in regards to something that you might have tucked away, again, on that back burner. You didn't want to deal with it. You felt you wouldn't win or things wouldn't be in your favor. And this is a card of saying to let go of that mindset as it's controlling you. Now, your fortune for the week is scissors, and it says disappointment in some affair. This is what you put on the back burner because what this is scissors just discarded on a table. And this is heavily carved handles, silver handles, badly tarnished from lack of use and care. So this is in regards to what you put on the back burner, whatever you have ignored, didn't want to deal with, didn't put any time or effort into it. So it can be in regards to an individual, your health, a circumstance, a situation. But I do feel it's connected, like it's a matter of the heart. And, you know, just picking that up because of your yellow jasper card here. So it might be someone that you loved, or it could be in regards to your heart, health-wise. Now, your direction for the week is storm fields. This is what I felt at the beginning, that something is brewing. Something is going to be like revealed now. And the message with this card says, this too will pass. So there could be something coming up this week, Capricorn, which is very uncomfortable for you. This is really pertaining to your Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups cards here. That's something that you left unattended. What I was saying, kind of you left it on the back burner. You didn't want to think about it. You didn't want it to be in your life. This is like pent up energy here with this Eight of Swords. So you've got storm fields. Something's going to give is what this card is saying. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be destructive energy, but it's going to kind of like scatter things and stir things up. And this can be stirring up something in the way that you think of things, maybe between you and another. And it's going to certainly benefit you later on. So Capricorn, Eight of Swords here is kind of like an illusion. Usually where it shows like an individual blindfolded and loosely tied and surrounded by swords. This is what you've dreamt up in your own mind. You dreamt it up to be worse than what it is. That you're trapped, surrounded, a victim, so to speak, and it's an illusion. And it could be connected to someone for some Capricorns. There's something stirred up this week, something where maybe you could have used the help from this individual had you not let them be so long on the back burner. And so you're going to get disappointed possibly. So very interesting cards and energy, but main message that I'm getting through your cards this week, Capricorn, is something that you haven't invested time and energy in, kind of left in the background. Could have been something that could help you out at this time. So you might be having some financial difficulties, and whatever this is, this bond, this connection to you, whatever you've left on the back burner, there might be something this week that emerges. And what I'm going to say, I'm getting the message of, it's going to clear the air. And you will see that this Eight of Swords energy for this whole time, you aren't seeing things as they truly are. So Capricorn, some kind of truth, something comes to light here where you're going to realize all this time was lost in regards to what your cards are indicating. Something's going to come to light. So Capricorn, that was your messages and guidance from Spirit from the cards that you received this week. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I hope this does shed some light. But for most of you, you know what you put on the back burner, what you haven't paid attention to. But again, I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. And if you want a private tarot card reading one-on-one, links are listed below. Love and abundance to my Capricorn family.